Fox 40 Capitol reporter Eitan Wallace has the governor's proposal and the critics, what they're saying about it not adding up.
It's time for a national billionaires tax.
Governor Gavin Newsom announcing that proposal Friday, calling for a wealth tax on America's billionaires. Newsom's team tells us it all reflects the national issues Newsom is focused on as he considers a 2028 run for president of the United States.
A true minimum tax on billionaires that, well, ensures the people at the very top pay at least the tax rate their own workers pay.
Newsom did not lay out a specific tax rate he would like to see imposed on billionaires, but he did call for the nation to return to pre-2017 corporate tax rates and close what he described as tax loopholes involving inheritance rules, offshore accounts, and stock market profits.
The federal tax code, the corporate tax code, and the inheritance tax code seem to be written for a different set of Americans. It's time for an economic reset.
Newsom also calling for what he describes as a national public equity fund paid for by artificial intelligence-related profits. He says that money could help fund benefits, career training, and health care for workers impacted by AI.
The system the American founders built, well, was designed to prevent the concentration of power in a few hands. But we've allowed that concentration to happen anyway, slowly and in plain sight over the course of decades and decades. But we can reverse it.
All of this comes as Newsom continues to oppose California's proposed billionaire tax measure, which is headed for the November ballot. If approved by voters, the proposal, which is organized by the SEIU United Healthcare Workers West Union, would impose a one-time 5% tax on the worldwide assets of California billionaires who've lived in the Golden State as of January 1st of this year. About 200 Californians fall into that category. Newsom and a wide coalition of business groups, healthcare and teacher unions, as well as Republicans, argue the measure could drive wealthy residents and employers out of California, reducing tax revenues and hurting state programs over the long term.
Those people who make those investments to create those jobs, this is another reason for them to leave the state of California. It would be detrimental for the people of California.
But backers of the California billionaire tax measure say their proposal is vital and could raise as much as $100 billion to help offset federal health care cuts. Friday, they responded to Newsom's call for a national billionaire tax while he opposes their proposed state billionaire tax measure.
You can't hypothetically say I support policies on a national level while ducking the fight in your own state.
Distracting us to a future presidential campaign that he's clearly waging is not an answer to the people who've already voted for him and put him in office.
And Friday afternoon, I spoke on the phone with the governor on a number of topics, including his potential presidential ambitions. He said he's still thinking about it, adding, quote, "To the extent fate has something in store, that will take shape." As for a timetable on his national billionaire tax proposal, he said he's hopeful it can get done when a Democrat takes the White House. Meantime, the proposed California billionaire tax is set to appear on the November 3rd ballot. In Sacramento, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.